Okay, y'all. Word on the street is the Carters have failed from grace. Literally, y'all. Now, they're saying that Beyonce just put some new music out, a new song out. That flopped. The re-release of Jay-Z's album, that flopped. Y'all, when I tell y'all they catching H to the ELL, they are. And word on the street is Jay-Z is liquidating everything. He's selling a lot of stuff. Yes, a lot of his businesses that he's tied to, he's selling. What is going on with them? We about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it, y'all. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been living beyond their means for a very long time, and it's catching up with them. This is what it's starting to look like. Them trying to front and be the best, have the biggest house on the block, and the this and the that. This is catching up to them right now. Or it's their karma, y'all. It's just their karma. But word on the street is they done fell off badly. And Beyonce right now is on the verge of losing 21 million subscribers on IG. Yes, y'all. She is a couple 100,000 away from losing 21 million subscribers. She started off at 320 million. And she's almost to 299, y'all. I kid y'all not. Wow. Talk about falling from grace. This is exactly what she has done. And if you go to her IG, everybody talking about her products. They ain't buying no more of her products. They not doing this. They not doing that. Everybody's complaining. And I mean everybody. Okay, y'all? Now, I don't know if y'all heard, but I did a video on Jay-Z's album release at Target, and that flopped like you wouldn't believe, y'all. Okay, and word on the street is Beyonce just released a new song called Morning Dew, y'all, and Morning Dew ain't doing nothing because ain't nobody listening to it. So how in the world is it that Beyonce and Jay-Z is flopping at the same doggone time, y'all? They said that she dropped this new song to get the attention off of Jay-Z flopping. Then she turned around and flopped with him. Y'all, you can't make this up. You talk about a couple that has failed from grace. They have fallen from grace. Nobody's feeling them like that anymore. And I think they starting to feel that. Because if they wasn't, he wouldn't be liquidating and selling all the stuff, y'all. Word on the street is they are scrapped for cash right now. Now, I don't know if he's trying to sell stuff to start another business. He got a new business adventure coming. I don't know. I know he don't nobody want to loan him no money. That's for darn sure. So if he do have to get his hands on some fast cash, he has to liquidate things. He is liquidating his drink lines, everything he getting his hands on, y'all. And I'm wondering, do this have something to do with his gambling problem? Because word on the street is he has a gambling problem. Now, I don't know. I ain't never been there. But this is what they've been saying. The street's been saying this for a while now, that Jay-Z, he's a gambler. And he loses, y'all, more than he wins. So is this the problem with them? Is this why they're liquidating? And I'm going to tell y'all something. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. And I'm going to tell y'all why this is dangerous. Because they seem like they're desperate for cash right now. And we all know when record labels get desperate for cash and they liquidating and this and that and this, sometimes artists, just mysterious stuff happens to their artists. So I hope that the artists are paying stuff like this attention. You know, we put information out here for people to, do their homework or whatever on it. But it's up to them to pay attention, y'all. A lot of people is walking around here with blindfolds on, y'all. They act like they can't see their hand right in front of their face. They can't see. And this ain't just celebrities. This is people out in these streets that they are seeing in this day and age that we are being targeted. We are being targeted every way, shape, and form. Okay, we're being targeted, and people are still getting sent off to go places and going all out the country and out of town, and play Russian to the rule to the let with their lives. And now we have celebrities that is sitting back watching the Carters fall from grace. And there are still stupid people that'll go and try to sign a deal with Jay-Z right now. And it is what it is, y'all. Ain't no way in the world people that people dropping like flies around people, and you know what I'm saying, and people are getting off a deal and they turn them down, and they getting, taken out. Ain't no way in the world, if I'm an artist, I'm gonna sign with a company like that even has those type of rumors. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna do that. But this is what people are doing, and I'm hoping and praying right now that everybody that signed with Jay-Z and Beyonce is paying attention. And when I say paying attention, I mean to their surroundings and everything. Because when celebrities get desperate, and that's y'all, it's just like some of these people out here that's rich, they lose their money, they lose their mind. They lose their mind. A lot of blacks, they never had anything in the first place, and they get something. If they lose it, they not taking their lives. They're not doing stuff to themselves. But people that had that spotlight and stuff like that, and don't want to lose it for no way, shape, or form, and they got media lying for them. Y'all know the Forbes just came out and lied and said that Beyonce was up for a Grammy? That there was buzz around this new song, Morning Dew. Somebody, y'all, they had the nerves to come out and lie and say that the Morning Dew song is up for a Grammy and she may get a Grammy for it. Nobody's listening to it, y'all. I can't believe the media, how they coming. But I guess they have to probably do that because they giving them these awards. They not earning them. So they got to put something out, making it look like, oh, their numbers is up and that a lot of people is listening to them. Well, the math ain't mathing. The math ain't math. Jay-Z came out and said, y'all, wait a minute. Beyonce never got the album of the year. And then all of a sudden she gets the album of the year. Y'all, come on. And then a country album at that everybody was peed off at her about. Like, make that make sense. We see now that if you got seats on those boards, you can get whatever award you want. If you friends with these people, you can get whatever awards you want. And this is what it's starting to look like. Now they already setting her up. And get this. This was like a day or 2 days after, really a day, after she released the song. Now, word on the street is she released the song on the 4th. Y'all, the 4th of July. People didn't even know about it. The buzz just started going around that she had a new song out. So a lot of people didn't even know about it, and the people that did know about it, they wasn't listening to it. But Forbes already put out that she was going to win. She's up for a Grammy for that song. Do y'all see how all these people are entwined with each other? Now you see why it's so important for them to have their little white parties and this and that. So all these people and leaks can get together and, make things the way they want them to be. And that's basically what they're doing. People that deserve these awards and stuff like that, they're skipping over because, people on the board and people, their relationships that they have with these elites. That's sad on so many levels. But numbers don't lie, y'all. You can give them 100 awards. And nobody's going to honor those awards. It's just like celebrities just passing away now and nobody cares. People going to look at Beyonce and them the same way. The same way. Only ones that's running around here that's going to act like they losing their mind over it is the ones that's brainwashed, y'all. Everybody else is going to be sitting back saying, ooh, karma finally hit. Karma finally hit. That's what they're going to be looking like. Do y'all see how they keep on easing, knocking off some time off of Diddy's trial? His trial sentence. They keep knocking time off. Whereas he's supposed to get out in 2028. They are now saying that it's a possibility he could get out this year. And they wonder why Trump wouldn't pardon him because they already babying him in the first place. Why ain't no time being knocked off for R. Kelly's? When Diddy stuff was way worse. Ask yourself that question. Why ain't no time being knocked off for his? because these people been running the industry for a long time, and it's coming to an end, y'all. It really is. Now the only way they're gonna keep P Diddy in jail right now is those other cases. Those other cases, y'all, that they building right now against him. And that's the only way they're gonna keep Diddy in there. But for now, they already chopping time away to let that monster right back out on the street. And these are his partners right here. So time will tell if, you know, anything gonna come their way from all the little situations that Diddy was into as well. So we shall see. We already see that them pockets getting hit. And they still trying to pretend like they balling out of control. Oh my goodness. They want people to think that they ain't losing no money. They ain't hurting for money. Yes, they are, y'all. Word on the street. Yes, they are. And any two times that you're liquidating your companies, selling your part, whatever, you know, if you got 20% stake in this company or whatever, Jay-Z is selling all that stuff right now. And it makes you wonder why, you know, people out here drinking their kneecaps off. You would think that he would stay in a situation like that so he could continue to make money. But it's telling you right now that they need fast cash right now. Now, I'm wondering, do they plan on leaving the country or whatever, because they got so many lawsuits coming their way. And the thing of it is, as well, is Roc Nation's lawyers have pulled back on a lot of lawsuits against Jay-Z. They're saying that he is using them for, you know, stuff he shouldn't be using them for. They were there for the company. They wasn't for his personal stuff that people coming at him for. So they're trying to back away from even supporting him. So is this why he's selling stuff? Because he got to literally pay for a lawyer instead of going through his company to get a lawyer for free. Y'all, Lord have mercy. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about both of them flopping at the same time. People saying that Beyonce tried to take the attention off of Jay-Z's flopping and release the song so she can get the attention. Because this is what they're good at. Taking attention off of one thing to another. Just like when everybody was all over Megan, then all those lies was coming out about Nicki. This is what they do. They manipulate allegedly the system, the media, and everything else to make it look like there's something they're not. But ain't no way you a billionaire and you liquidating everything right now. You selling stuff. What you gonna do next? Have a yard sale? This is crazy on so many levels. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And have you all listened to the Morning Dew song? Because I haven't listened to it, y'all. And nor do I want to. But did y'all even know about it was released? And they sitting up here lying, talking about a day later she's up for a Grammy. Y'all, how many times are they going to laugh for the Carters? Like, I'm so sick of them. It don't make no sense. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.